morning, and welcome to Daily Disciplines. Today we think about a phrase that comes from one of my silent mentors. I suspect that you probably have some silent mentors. By that I simply mean there's no give and take back and forth between myself and this mentor. It's just his recordings and his writings have influenced my life greatly since I met him many years ago. It's a man by the name of Jim Rohn. And Jim Rohn gives us a statement today that gets us into the thought for today. Jim says, don't let your learning lead to knowledge. Let your learning lead to action. I recall when I was a college student, which is just a few years ago now, and, I went to 4 years of college. I went to 3 years of seminary. Then went on into graduate school, working towards a third degree. And at times it just felt like I was a professional student. And quite frankly, I was very happy being a professional student. There was a certain amount of separation from the responsibility of the world and of life that comes to a professional student. And the accumulation of knowledge is a great thing. But here's what I discovered. That accumulation of knowledge in those 8 years of higher education did not stem the tide of a building disillusionment in my own mind and a building lack of self-esteem in my own experience of life and the oncoming threat of depression in my life. So whereas I was gaining a lot of knowledge, I was doing a lot of learning and accumulating lots of things. It wasn't making a difference in the way I lived my life. In fact, my life was going in the wrong direction in those particular times. Application of knowledge is what action is all about. It was not until I began to apply the knowledge, not only that I had gained during the years of higher education, but during the early years of my life with my parents' teaching, and during the subsequent years after the higher education, when life became real and I was forced to study in a different way to figure out what all of that meant for me. And how could I take that to change my life and live it for the better? So, here's the thought or the assignment for us today. Specifically apply some bit of knowledge that you've gained in recent months. Now, I would not presume to say something that you've gained from daily disciplines, although it may be. But in the ongoing process of your life, why not today get real specific about something you've learned but you haven't yet applied that, if applied, would make a huge difference? Have a great day. We'll talk again soon.